Hey guys, we're going to do another little project here. It's just going to put a set of front brake pads on this 2010 Toyota Tundra. It's a pretty simple job. Not too much involved in it. Just about anybody can do this. But we'll show you just in case you're curious as to what's involved. And enjoy the video. Hope you learned something. And we'll get started. Alright. Now once it comes off, you got to let go of the trigger. Pull it again. Okay, to start with, I'm going to take a little bit of liquid wrench, spray it on the pins here. They just slide out a little easier when you do that. In the southern climate where I live, you don't have much of an issue with road salt because we don't have any road salt. So brakes are easier to do in this area. But up north, I would imagine you might need a little more penetrating oil, maybe. There's a pin here, or actually a little keeper for the pins. Take these two guys out. Hello, and then make sure it doesn't shoot across the shop like that one just did. Take you a couple of screwdrivers. Just use them against the old brake pads. Push the pistons back in on the calipers, or the caliper. That way, because you'll have to do that for your new brake pads to go in, because they're going to have more pad to them than the old ones, obviously. You'll also notice that when you do that, you push one in, the other pops out. That's really why you need two screwdrivers, so you can hold one back and compress the other pistons. There you go. Just a matter of reaching in and pull the old pads out. There's your brake wear indicator. It wasn't too far from contacting. Take a little bit of this Moly brake lube. Comes with the Toyota kit. Put a little bit on each pad, spread it around. And it's highly toxic, causes cancer, makes your hair fall out, makes your brain shrink. I'm just kidding. I do wear gloves anyway though, because I just don't want to deal with the mess. This stuff is very tacky. Hard to wash off when you get it all over your hands. Just spread it around good. And your brake pads are ready to go back in. Oops. Yep, I put it in the right way. Slide your pins back in. Make sure that this guy, the triangle part, is facing downwards when you put it in. Like so. And also make sure that this is not pushed so far forward that it contacts the rotor, because it'll just eat it up and disintegrate it, and you'll break it and it won't be any good, and then you'll have problems. If everything looks snug, you should be good. And again, make sure you pump your brakes up before you try to drive the truck out of the garage or out of your yard, because you won't have brakes the first time you hit the pedal. You'll have to hit it a couple times to build up your brake pressure, because it's got to take up this slack right here that you have from compressing the pistons inside the caliper. Alright, one of the last things you want to do, if you have a torque wrench, torque your wheels. Toyota calls for 150 foot-pounds on the wheels. I torque mine to 140 just because, well, that's good enough for me. So I usually torque them. That is a lot of torque. And that, my friends, is a brake job on a two-wheel drive 2010 Toyota Tundra. Not a whole lot to it. Just a matter of swapping out pads. As long as you don't have to turn the rotor, you should be good to go.